Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for March 3rd, 2022. Before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. And also, let me remind y'all that everyone has free will to change any outcome of any reading for any reason at any time. Before I go into the reading, I just want to invite y'all to take a look at my son's girlfriend's art website. She has mouse pads and t-shirts, I believe, and coffee mugs. I also think so. She's just got a lot of hats and stickers on her website. Some of the designs are spiritually based or just alternative in general. So if any of that interests y'all, the link will be in the description box below for Lily Corbin's art. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first card that came out is Strength. Someone with Leo in their chart, someone who is very strong, courageous, bold, loyal, someone who is very loving and forgiving as well. The angels deliver these Leos from those who seek to oppress them. And the angels bring these specific Leos victory because of how strong they are in their spirit and how strong they are in their dedication and commitment and their loyalty to their partnerships, because in this deck, the Strength card is card 16. It breaks down to a 7. It's the 7th house of labor and partnerships. But there is someone else here that is opposing this person with Leo in their chart. This could be sun, moon, rising, north node. But this is someone who is very, very strong and very bold, and they're a leader, period. Then there's someone else who opposes this Leo, someone with Cancer and Libra in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. But this is someone who is unfair and unbalanced, someone who has gotten quite a bit of karma with this Justice in reverse. And we have the Chariot in reverse, which means this person's stuck, spiritually stuck, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and legally just stuck. They're not going anywhere. They're not victorious. They are not moving forward. But this person is definitely focusing, resting, and meditating on how they can oppress this Leo. Well, whatever you're going to do, it's not going to work. This is a karmic energy that is working against someone who is very confident, bold, and loyal in their partnerships. And this other person is the exact opposite. So, Karmics are plotting. The next card out, we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, which clarifies the Strength card. So not only is this Leo in this reading loyal and they're strong and they're courageous and they have self-confidence, but they're also very clear on what is going on with the 7 of Cups in reverse. The 7 of Cups in reverse is clarity. There is no contemplation going on at all with this Leo person because they know exactly what's up with this karmic person. And this karmic's partnerships. So there is a big difference between two people. So now the karmic has taken their focus a little bit off of the divine masculine, and now they're focused on the divine feminine again, because this karmic is very insecure, is very upset, and they're pissed off because all of their schemes with the divine masculine isn't working. And instead of, blaming themselves and taking responsibility for themselves and their actions, being true to form, these narcissistic karmics are blaming the divine feminine, when the divine feminine isn't doing anything but sitting back and doing their work. Period. In this deck, the Seven of Cups is card 47. Breaks down to an 11. It's the 11th house of Aquarius in the reverse. So this karmic energy they're not victorious in their partnerships, and they have achieved nothing in their life of any worth or value, because all this karmic energy knows how to do is contemplate new schemes to skate by in life doing as little as possible. Clarifying the Seven of Cups reversed, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. So this Leo has released the betrayal of this divine connection, that the love between them is real and mutual and spiritual. So this Leo here, they've released all the betrayal. The Ten of Swords in reverse could indicate someone could be breaking their silence as well. So that's something to watch out for, because it could either be the divine masculine or the karmic feminine that breaks their silence. Or it could even be you, divine feminine. There's three energies here, and it could be different for everyone, but the energies are still here and they're all shared still. The next card that came out is the Star, Aquarius energy. In this deck, the Star is card 32. It breaks down to a 5. It's the 5th house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. So there's someone with Aquarius in their chart who wants peace and equality. And they're protected against any attacks in courts, if that applies to your situation. And as y'all know, that Leo and Aquarius are the opposite signs of each other. Opposites attract, but also they're different and similar at the same time. So There is someone with Aquarius in their chart that wants to heal a situation with a Leo. But they don't want to heal a situation with this Cancerian with Libra in their chart. They're directly opposed to them. So this Aquarian, for many of you, is a masculine energy, and the karmic feminine has Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn in high placements in their chart. And then clarifying the star, we also have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Two of Wands is a good choice. And so this Aquarian has made a decision to offer something tangible to this Leo, like a commitment, like a conversation, like the Ace of Pentacles could be anything tangible, something you could taste, touch, and feel. So it could be anything like that. But this Aquarian is making the decision to offer something tangible to someone with Leo and high placements in their chart. And this Aquarian, they have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and maybe North Node. Depends on each individual's situations here and their birth charts. Clarifying the star is the Knight of Wands here. So this Aquarian masculine has fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This Aquarian masculine is taking action. In this deck, the Knight of Wands is card 24. It breaks down to a 6. It's a 6th house of Virgo. Your daily duties, what you do every day, your reputation, and it rolls your physical health. This Aquarian masculine, they're protected. They're protected by the divine. They're protected by the universe because they are making good choices and continuing to do so. However, karmic feminine is showing up as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the reverse. Someone who is very jealous. Someone who is very angry. Someone who is very vindictive. Someone who is extremely pissed off. And also, this is someone who is a prostitute who poses as a housewife or someone who is supposed to be in a long-term committed relationship with someone. And all they do is have sex outside of the marriage or the partnership. And they are not loyal to anyone, not even themselves. This is just a very mean and nasty person, and they're taking action here with this Knight of Wands in reverse. And sometimes I get, whenever a knight comes in the reverse, that no action is taken. But this is like hidden under the surface action because of the anger of this karmic feminine. This is someone who is pissed off, and behind the scenes, they are planning, plotting, and scheming against the divine counterparts. The next card we have out is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So for many of y'all, this is a broken marriage. A marriage that is going absolutely nowhere. It's very stagnant and there's no growth potential because this karmic feminine is completely obsessed with sex and money. We've got that right here. Very obsessed with sex and money. And on top of that, they're mean and they're hateful. They're playing mind games and they want to win at all costs, this karmic feminine. They're tricky and they're slippery. So they're liable to do and say just about anything. But whatever they say would not be the truth. The next card we have out is the Five of Pentacles. So this karmic feminine wants to leave the Queen of Cups in the upright with Virgo in their chart out in the cold here. They want to keep them as far away from this marriage as possible. And they're using manipulation to do it. Spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, financial, and perhaps legal manipulation. It's about the 5th house of Leo and the 7th house of Libran partnerships. But this Queen of Cups here, which is this this person that has Leo in their chart, they also have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. And this is a very loving, compassionate, psychic, intuitive person. If they have children, then they love their children. This is a very loving and compassionate person, but they keep to themselves here with this Hermit card. They live a solitary life. They work, they pray, they meditate. This is someone who diligently seeks the spiritual. And they hold on to that. 4 of Pentacles. They hold on to that very tightly because they know that they have to. So I guess in a sense, like, this person keeps to themselves, and then this karmic energy wants to just make sure that they stay by themselves and stay out here. But that's really cheap and petty, because all this other person is focused here on is what they're focused on. Work, praying, meditating, seeking, and spreading love and compassion to others. This divine feminine here that's showing up as strength and the Queen of Cups right now, and the Hermit. They're very patient, and they reveal secrets of nature, whether that's through their work or through their conversation or their mission or whatever, but they spread knowledge, and they're in the spiritual industry here. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles is the 10 of Swords. So this karmic feminine is behind the scenes doing spell work to betray the divine feminine as well, because they want to see this divine feminine be betrayed, to die alone and lonely and miserable. But that's just negative projections. And whenever someone reaches a certain vibration, those negative projections, they don't have any value or merit to them. Because really what they do is the person that is higher vibrating, it just sort of bounces off of them and it sticks to the other person. Negative projections is spell work, black magic, witchcraft, spiritual manipulation. It's all different words for the same thing. It's about the 10th house of Capricorn, loyalty, dedication, and commitment to hard work. That's what this divine feminine is doing. They're working. Perhaps they help counsel people, because the Queen of Cups can be a counselor, very compassionate counselor that provides wisdom to people with this Hermit card concerning their 5th house of romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. But whatever the case is, this divine feminine has definitely transformed their life. But there is also secrets and lies and things brewing beneath that this karmic feminine is cooking up. The divine feminine, you know, they're given lots of revelations from the divine. And they're protected from sadness. And y'all could even be getting revelations in your dreams here. We have the Ace of Wands here. You could be dreaming about romance, new passionate beginnings, wet dreams. Okay. I'm getting that this is a distraction. If you're having dreams like that, it's meant to serve as a distraction for you. Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups. They could be sex dreams, or they could be dreams about partying and celebrating. This doesn't even have to be dreams. This could be just something that you're manifesting here with no regrets. 5 of Cups in reverse. No guilt, no remorse, no sadness. You're not focusing on what was lost. You're focused on the 2 cups that remain. This could be you, this could be someone else. So take it how it resonates for your situation, because everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different. The next card out we have is the Ten of Pentacles reversed again. We've got lots of tens in the reverse, and they're all endings. So let me count the tens here real quick. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 of them today. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but 10, 10, 10. This is lots of this is endings, and with endings bring new beginnings. But this is still the ending of a situation. The end hasn't happened yet. It's still transitioning to the end here. Someone has lost a lot in this marriage, and that would be the divine masculine. But the karmic feminine has lost some in this karmic marriage too. Albeit not as much, because most of what was put into this marriage was put into on behalf of the divine masculine. The karmic feminine hasn't done the inner and the outer work. And if they were working, they're not anymore. And they've lost their job, or they quit. Could have been some time ago. And the karmic feminine is not protected against disasters. In this deck, the Ten of Pentacles, it's card 36. It breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. This karmic feminine refuses to learn anything new from a higher perspective, especially concerning religion, spirituality, philosophy, psychology, long-distance travel, or expansion. So because this karmic feminine isn't interested in expansion, they're being restricted more and more by the universe and by everyone around them. Clarifying, the Ten of Pentacles reverse is the 9 of Pentacles. So, someone's getting free of this marriage here, which is the divine masculine. And we have the King of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They're getting themselves free and independent and financially independent from this marriage. And they are also emotionally independent of this karmic marriage as well, working to get the rest of it wrapped up, the legal ends of it. Because the Hanged Man in the reverse, they have Pisces in their chart. They're very clear about what it is that they need to do and what it is that they're going to do here. They've sacrificed a lot in this karmic marriage, and they've been enlightened that they're now fighting for their independence, because this was a very codependent marriage here. And this divine masculine wants nothing more to do with codependency. But this karmic feminine is still codependent as ever. Nothing's changed with this karmic feminine, except maybe they're doing worse, because nothing's getting resurrected. Nothing's going anywhere. This divine masculine is obviously looking in new directions, and it really pisses off this karmic feminine, and it makes them feel very insecure. But really, that is their own problem that they need to heal within themselves. This is not the divine masculine's fault. If the karmic feminine would have never had these wounds to begin with, the divine masculine wouldn't be so quick and interested to go elsewhere, because at one time these divine masculines were extremely committed to these marriages to their own detriment. But there's been massive shifts that have been occurring. And these divine masculines, they want to be treated with the respect that they deserve. And they haven't been being treated with any respect by the karmic feminine, because they are extremely disrespectful. They don't know how to treat anybody with respect. So this divine masculine, they have Pisces in their chart somewhere. They're enlightened and they're very clear about the sacrifices that they have made, and they're just done making them here. And the last card that we have clarifying the Ten of Pentacles reverse is Temperance. The divine masculine has Sagittarius in their chart as well. They are very balanced and patient and grounded, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This divine masculine is the only one in this karmic marriage that is doing the work on themselves, the inner and the outer work. The karmic feminine ain't doing shit but plotting and scheming to devise new tricks and plans on how they can win. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles reverse is the Sun. So this divine feminine has shed light and illuminated the tricks of the devil, the tricks of this karmic feminine here, who has done nothing but sought to oppress through codependency, through malice, through sex addiction, through alcohol, through drugs, through power, through greed, through just keeping this divine masculine chained to them here. And this divine feminine with Leo in their chart, they have spilled the beans on the karmic feminine to the divine masculine, 33 on the counter, in some way. And this illuminating light has been cast upon this karmic feminine here for their toxic ways and the fact that they're a liar here with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. There is no truth that lives within this karmic feminine. Everything that comes out of this karmic feminine's mouth is a lie. Even if it's the truth, it's still from a skewed perspective. And it's still dishonest, and it still shows a lack of integrity with this karmic feminine. And the universe is bringing a complete end to this toxic behavior, one way or another. And the divine masculine is also deading this situation here with this karmic marriage. because it's full of addictions, codependency, lies, oppression, enslavement. There's no honesty in this karmic marriage. It's spiritually dead. And it's about to be all the way dead. Because these divine masculines, they are getting these divorces, most of them. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, the releasing of burdens. So, the divine masculine sees the karmic feminine as the burden that they are. Just another helpless mouth to feed that isn't even worth it, because these karmic feminines are so far off their rocker, mentally and emotionally unstable, that it's just not even worth the struggle and the hassle anymore to keep providing for them, when they very obviously don't appreciate it. And they very obviously keep expecting it. Like being provided to them is owed to them. But karmic feminine, if y'all are watching, and I know that you are, so listen to this. The divine masculine doesn't owe you anything. They have given you the sun, the moon, and the stars, and you didn't appreciate any of it. All you did was keep your hand out for more because you were greedy and you were selfish. Just because you have children with someone does not mean that they owe you for the rest of your life. It does not mean that you automatically get financially taken care of just because you popped out some babies. It does not work that way. Period. You gave birth to these babies that you don't even fucking take care of right or correctly. You don't nurture them. You don't help them in any way. The divine masculine is the one that's doing most of the parenting work. While you're just losing your shit and going crazy and spending all of your time and energy into scheming and into mental, emotional, and spiritual manipulation. Like, you just completely have your priorities fucked up. So if you think for 1 second that a man owes you something just because you popped out some kids, you've got it all wrong and all backwards. Clarifying the Ten of Wands reverse is the Knight of Pentacles here. It took a long time to release these burdens. The burdens of the stress, the pressure, the burdens of the behavior of the karmic feminine, the burdens of keeping the marriage afloat. The next card we have out is the Three of Pentacles. That is collaboration and working together, in cooperation and in harmony. And we have the King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have the divine masculine here showing up as the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Someone who is very loving, very bold, and very passionate. Someone who is very patient, balanced, and grounded here. Someone who knows exactly what they want, and they're going after it. What is the King of Wands doing? Six of Swords in reverse. They want to return to a Queen of Pentacles. Someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising in their chart. But this is not the Karmic Feminine who has Capricorn in their moon. This is someone else. This is the Divine Feminine showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. And as Leo here, strength in the sun. But this Divine Feminine, they're very, very focused on making money, their future, their career, very career oriented. But they also take time for their loved ones as well, because they're very, very compassionate and very caring. And these are the qualities that really attract the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. And yeah, I don't see the Emperor or the Empress cards out. Well, I do have the Emperor in reverse here, but this is talking about the Karmic Feminine here. But there is a very pure masculine energy and a very pure feminine energy and a very karmic feminine energy here. So for lack of other terms here, I'm just calling it divine feminine, divine masculine, and karmic feminine. But anyhow, so clarifying, the Ten of Wands reversed is the Six of Wands reversed. So this King of Wands, not only are they releasing the burden of this karmic feminine and this karmic marriage here, but they're releasing the burden of this public humiliation and defeat with the Six of Wands in reverse. Because this karmic marriage, there is no longevity in it, and it's not protected at all. And this King of Wands is well aware of that. Sixth house of Virgo in the reverse. That is what you do every day, your reputation, and your physical health. So the karmic feminine's reputation and physical health isn't doing well and hasn't been for some time here. And 28 breaks down to a 10. It's the 10th house of Capricorn in the reverse. They're not loyal. They're not dedicated. They're not committed to doing the inner work, the outer work, or even being employed at all. All this karmic feminine is interested in doing is being in this Five of Wands energy, being in chaos, conflict, competition, and jealousy. And because of that, they are losing with this Six of Wands in reverse. The karmic feminine is losing their reputation and their physical health the more that they keep trying to fight this. The more that they keep feeling jealous and angry and causing drama and competition and fighting here. And it is definitely this karmic feminine doing that because they're showing up as the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person with Libra in their chart who was not fair, not balanced at all. They don't play fair, they never did, and they never will. This is a real bitch. The Queen of Swords in reverse is no one that anyone wants to have anything to do with. Because this is someone who is constantly negative, constantly bitching, and constantly starting fights with people. And then we have the Hierophant in the reverse here. They're still trying to save this corrupt marriage. But there is no victory, success, or public recognition or any longevity in this corrupt marriage. This karmic feminine has warped belief systems. They also have warped ideas and warped intentions. This is what the karmic feminine's intentions are. They're showing up as the Emperor in the reverse. So for some of y'all, these karmic feminines, they have Libra rising. They have Aries in their 7th house of partnerships. This is the card of Aries here. This is someone who is overly controlling, overly manipulative, and overly dominating in all of their relationships. This isn't even a karmic masculine. This is the karmic feminine acting out of distorted masculine energy. Because this karmic feminine truly feels like they own the divine masculine because they are married and have children with them. Newsflash, no one owns anyone. That is slavery. That is oppression. And the last I checked, the United States has abolished slavery. But slavery still keeps happening under the radar. And that's exactly what is happening in these situations. Slavery happening under the radar. This is someone who is extremely immature and very petty with major control issues. They want to control everything and everyone that they are in partnership with. And this could be their family, their friends, their husbands, their children, anybody that they're in partnership. They want to control and dominate them, this karmic feminine. Knight of Swords here. Karmic feminine is taking action here. She's pissed off. And she's taking action, moving forward, and she's angry. Now, the karmic feminine could be a man in a feminine energy, but I generally channel the karmic feminine as she. So, switch the genders as you need to. But for many of you, this will resonate as a man married to a karmic woman who wants to reconcile with their divine counterpart, but this karmic still keeps getting in the way because they're pissed off and they're angry and they're over controlling here. They really hate this Leo person who shows up as the strength and the sun. They really, really hate this person, this divine feminine with Leo in their chart. They hate them for their courage. They hate them because they shine. They hate them because they're happy. And the karmic feminine is none of those things. They hate them so much. The karmic feminine hates the divine feminine so much they really just want to see the divine feminine in poverty. So this is what they're projecting onto the divine feminine, is poverty, homelessness, being physically sick, injured, lonely. But the higher the vibration of the divine feminine, that energy gets boomeranged back to you, karmic feminines. Karmic feminines, you're still losing. You're fighting for the wrong things, and you're doing it in the wrong way. You need to learn how to let go, because you are hurting yourself. And do I need to remind you here? That this death card in time won't be so figurative. It won't be such a spiritual thing. Like, this could actually physically happen to these karmics who refuse to change. 5151 on the counter. Karmics, your situation is shifting and changing very rapidly. There is nothing that you can do about it. The universe is in control. Whether you're on board or not. And that's just the truth of the matter. Things are happening and changing and shifting rapidly, and it's beyond anyone's control, because the universe is bigger than all of us. In the end, the universe gets what the universe wants. When God and the universe have found major fault in your actions and your behaviors and your words, your thoughts, your everything, there's a high price to pay. And you're still in the process of paying for it. Karmic lessons need to be learned. The daily rune is Dagaz. It's all about finding your joy. What makes you happy and joyful? For everyone, it's going to be different. But you have to transform yourself to be able to tap into this happiness and this joy. You have to heal. You have to let go of your pain and your sorrow and your trauma. You have to reprogram yourself to a healthy state in order to tap into your joy. Unconditional, radical joy. You can't fake it, and it is so freeing. Dagaz means midday light. That's when the sun is at high noon. And the key word is joy. Dagaz is associated with the light at midday, at noontime, when the sun's rays are at their greatest splendor. A boy and a girl dance with joy in the light of a summer's day. A butterfly, a symbol of beauty and transformation, flutters above them. To tap into your inner beauty, you must transform. Look how free these two people are. Look how happy they are. This is how we should be living our lives. It's a moment of joy and happiness, falling in love and prosperity, light and wisdom. Everything is illuminated. The truth fills our lives with bliss. Our dreams finally come true. It's time to commemorate them and celebrate together with loved ones. Sacred union between the divine feminine and the divine masculine is imminent. Springtime is nearly here. With the springtime blooms this new love, and it moves forward like the chariot. Regardless of how anyone feels about it. True love and unconditional love and true unconditional joy, it wins over everything else. It is our emotions that make us stronger. Compassion, forgiveness, understanding, empathy. Everything is harmonious in the dance of life. There is no trace of aggression in our behavior. Until you can get to a place, to a true and genuine place within yourself where you honestly have no aggression within you, that's how you know that you've radically transformed yourself. What relationship do we have with our body? It's very important to take care of our bodies. Because when our bodies aren't healthy, we're not free to be happy and healthy and joyful here. When we're not healthy, we're not able to have fun like this here. It's time to take better care of our bodies. They may be very resilient. You may be able to do a lot of things to your body before it shuts down. But truthfully, we should be avoiding on doing harmful things to our body. How do we express joy? We all express joy differently, don't we? When I'm happy, I like to squeal and sing and dance. But we all express joy differently, don't we? Do we allow ourselves to be happy? Sometimes when things seem heavy and things aren't going the way that we thought that they would go, Sometimes it's hard to allow ourselves to be happy. Sometimes we may even feel guilty about being happy, especially when we know that there are people around us that aren't happy, that are suffering in their own ways. But really, we need to separate ourselves from that. Because if empaths walked around their entire lives feeling other people's pain and misery and feeling so bad for other people because they feel bad, everyone in the world would be miserable. We need happiness and joy. It makes us feel good. It heals us. It is the only way we should be living our lives. It is the only way to live a free life. Happy and healthy and loved. Dagaz offers happiness and enthusiasm. It helps us overcome stumbling blocks and feelings of guilt. I just talked about that. It makes us feel light and beautiful, ready to seize the opportunities that life offers us. Nothing happens in this life for free. Things don't generally get plopped into your lap. You have to work for it. Some way, somehow, there is work to be done. We are humans, created to be healthy, happy, and productive. Forgiving and caring and loyal and loving and compassionate. But we're also called to be no nonsense. Don't take anyone's shit. Don't give no shit and don't take no shit. So it's time to release false belief systems about people being property. False belief systems that just because you've spent a lot of time in a marriage and you've had children with someone, that you deserve to have everything handed to you. No. That is not the case. We're all supposed to be busy and productive, doing some kind of work, whether it's paid or not. We are supposed to be of service to humans, whether we're paid for our service or not. Karmic Feminines, what's the last thing that you have honestly done for another human being that didn't benefit you? How much time did you invest? How much energy did you invest? Did you invest any money in it? Did you invest any positive emotions? And did you have good intentions? Did you do something to help and benefit someone else without any thought of how they could help you in return? I'll bet you that this is all foreign concepts to you. That this shit has never happened before. Because everything is a transaction to a karmic. They do something nice for someone, they want something back. 100%. They don't do things out of the kindness of their heart. They don't give with a grateful heart. They give reluctantly and as little as possible. Because these karmics are narcissistic takers. They want, they expect, they're greedy, they're selfish, and they're entitled. Where they feel like they're entitled. But fact check, reality check. You're living a life of false belief systems. And you're living an illusion. You're not living an authentic life. You're not being honest with yourself or anybody else. So that's what I have for y'all for today. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for all of your support, however you do it. I appreciate it all. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.